Hi lovelies, welcome back to another video. Yes, this is the set that we'll be working on today. It is so simple but so lit, literally. So before I do that, of course I have to give a shout out to the notification squad. You guys are awesome. These are the first 3 people to comment on my last video. So I am going to be starting off from prep today. I did not include my finished filing. You guys already know how I do that, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on my prep. So I will, as usual, go in, gently push back my client's cuticles, and with the flat edge of my cuticle pusher, I will remove all or as much of that dead cuticle that is on her nail plate as possible. Now this varies from client to client. Not everyone is going to have a lot, and she has not had her nails done in a while, so we had a little extra prepping to do today. Now I'm going in with this ceramic drill bit. Now this one is by Melody Susie. It is this small flame medium grit drill bit, and I'm going to take this to continue to prep my client's nails. And I like to work this around the cuticle area and side walls. For me, it doesn't have that sharp of a point, but because it has that little point on it, you would not believe the difference it makes to get in and around those tight areas. Now you want to make sure that you are very precise when it comes to prepping the sidewalls and cuticle areas, because that is where the majority of lifting occurs. So I make sure and take every single extra step possible to prevent lifting. In my prep video prior to this one, I told you guys that I used a diamond drill bit by Brobird, and the reason why I started using the ceramic one is because it's easier for you guys to get, and I absolutely love it. So I don't use that diamond one anymore, and I have changed to use this one. And if you guys are interested in it, I would link it in my Amazon storefront, which is linked in my description box below. A lot of you guys have been asking me like where I get my drill bits from. It's either from Melody Susie or by McCart, so definitely check out my storefront. I list every single product that I can find on Amazon there for you guys. Now I'm going in with a zebra sanding band. This one came in the set by the McCart company, and I absolutely love these zebra sanding bands. And I'm going to go around the cuticle area and side walls once again, and then I'm going to lightly go through my client's entire nail just to remove the shine. Now I'm not putting any pressure on my drill whatsoever, and I am holding my drill bit parallel to my client's nail plate. So you don't want to hold it upwards, or you don't want to press too hard, because you can cause damage to the natural nail plate, and you don't want that. If I see it necessary that I need to take out my cuticle nippers for any stubborn dead cuticle, I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that. But as of now, I'm just going to continue to prep her nail plate.
My fear, just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me. Will they ever see the light of day, light of day? I don't know where you are.
I did go in and apply my client's tips off camera, and now with my favorite tool, which is my straight edge nail clippers. You guys already know I always say this is a must have, so check out my Amazon storefront. I do have the one that I use linked there, and I'm just going to make sure that my client is happy with the first nail that I cut the length. So I did have to go in and snip off just a little bit, and then I'm just going to run through all the rest and cut them down to the length that she's comfortable with. After I do that, I am going to take my 150 grit Mia Secret hand file, and I am going to blend 2 nails using my hand file, because I know a few of you have been asking me if it is okay to use your hand file to blend your tips. It is. For me, it's just a personal preference. I prefer to use that same zebra sanding band because it's faster for me. So if you guys like using your hand file, definitely go in and take your time. And I say take your time because you need to make sure you're blending in that tip only, and you're not filing the tip along with your client's nail plates, because then you'll be thinning out the nail plates and you don't want that. Obviously, I am not that perfect when it comes to using my hand file to blend my nail tips in, so I'm just going to go back over the 2 nails that I used my hand file on and just use my zebra sanding band. Now I'm removing the excess dust with my fluff brush, and now I'm going in with a manicure brush and the young nail swipe, and I'm going to be cleansing my client's natural nail plate. Now I'm going in with my JC Beauty Concepts antifungal, and after I do this, I'm going to go in with my Mia Secret primer, and I'm going to apply 2 coats of primer, one that I allow to completely dry, as you guys already know, and the other one I apply when my acrylic is still wet. So I am going to be laying down a thin layer of clear acrylic, and this, as you guys know, is just a protection layer. I am using my Young Nails acrylic system today. I'm using the Young Nails monomer, the Young Nails clear acrylic, and the Young Nails frosted pink for this entire set. That's all that we use. I'm also using some flames and some iridescent glitter shreds, and these I got from the Veronica's shop. Now the website is www.veronicasshop.com, and I do have an affiliate coupon code for you guys, and I would link it in my description box below. For those of you who are interested, definitely check out the website. They are amazing, and I'm happy to be an affiliate with them. And I also have a picture up on the screen so you guys can see the entire coupon code and everything like that as well. So I am going to be working on her accent nails first. So her ring finger on one hand and middle finger on the opposite hand are going to be my flame nails. So I'm starting off with a thin but even layer of the frosted pink acrylic powder, and I'm going to coat the entire nail. Now it does not need to be perfect because you are going to stick the flames on top of it. I just did not want this nail to be fully transparent, so I wanted it to have that frosted background. Now, one thing I want to mention to you guys, like, my acrylic application is totally off today. For me, it was not the best because I found that this acrylic powder was setting up on me so fast, and I decided to check the tub and see what it was, and it turns out that I picked up the frosted pink in the speed powder rather than in the core powder, which is what I'm accustomed to working with. So I was like, it's hot, yes, but why is my acrylic setting so fast? And it turns out that I had to work faster. This video is still sped up, but what I found really worked for me is as I placed the bead down, keeping some liquid in my brush in order to move it, and then as soon as you feel that bead setting up on you, you want to go ahead and blend it out so that there isn't any harsh lines in between your acrylic, because this is a frosted pink. For me, I find it looks like a soft white, but because it's not fully opaque, when you go into file, you are going to see that line once you put that top coat on. So definitely, as soon as you feel that powder setting up on you, you want to go ahead and blend it out, like blend it out as far and as much as possible before going in with another bead. And I'm just saying this in the event that you have an acrylic system that you find is setting up really fast. And I'm letting you know this from my mistakes, just in the event that you have an acrylic system that works or sets up really quickly on you, that you can adjust it accordingly and find a way that works for you. So in order to place down my shreds, I am picking up a small amount of that same frosted pink, and I'm going into the bag with my glitter shreds, and then I am just randomly placing it throughout the nail, creating that sort of fading back into the cuticle, and then pulling it as far to the free edge as possible. And as soon as I'm happy with this, I am going to allow this to set and repeat the exact same thing on the opposite hand. So now it's time for the flames. Now I did mention to you guys that I ordered flames in my last DIY flame video, so these are the ones that I ordered. This is the pink sorbet flames, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Like, I was so curious about what these would look like in person when I saw them on the website, and I decided to get them. But I am so happy that I did, because I'm absolutely in love with them, because they shift yellow, they shift blue, they shift pink and orange, and it's just so, oh my gosh, mesmerizing. So one thing I do want to mention to you guys is you want to stick these flames on the nail when the acrylic has set. These are not meant to go on top of the nail, they are meant to be encapsulated in your gel, in your polygel, or in your acrylic. Just make sure whenever you are encapsulating that there is a space around that flame, whether it be at the sides or at the free edge, so that when you encapsulate or sandwich the flames inside, there is nothing hanging out to cause the acrylic or the gel on top of the flame to pop up. And after I'm happy with the way that my sticker is placed and everything is all well and good, I'm going to take my clear acrylic powder and immediately encapsulate this nail. And after I encapsulate this finger, by now my glitter has already been set, so I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate that nail one time. And after I do that, I'm going to repeat these same steps to the opposite hand. When that is completed, I'm going to go in on the other 3 nails on both hands and just build up the structure with the frosted pink acrylic. And I only showed you guys me doing this on one hand because I didn't want it to be the same thing repeating itself. So after I allow you to watch my acrylic application, I did go in off camera, I filed, I shaped, and I buffed, and I'll meet you guys right back for the top coat reveal of these babies.
Wishing that I could run away with you. Imprisoned by fear, just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me. Will they ever see the light of day, light of day? I don't know where you are, but I will find you. I will find you. Wishing that I could run away with you. Imprisoned by fear, just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me. Will they ever see the light of day, light of day? run until the edge, and we fall into me and see where this could end. Make our own life and leave this world behind. Can you hear me? Do you feel me?
This is what my application looks like before filing. So now I did go in and cleanse her nail with some more Young Nail Swipe, and I'm applying my Madam Glam's No Wipe Gel Top Coat to all the nails. However, I'm only showing you guys that flame and that glitter nail on camera, and I will have a clip of the final result at the end of the video to share with you guys, because this is just so gorgeous. Like, how pretty is this flame, y'all? I can literally sit and say this like all day. So you guys imagine like me just watching the screen how it's looking. So I have it on my nails, so guess what, I get distracted a whole lot when I'm watching these flames. So now I'm just going in, I'm going to top coat the glitter shred nails, and that is it for this set. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Go ahead and give me a big thumbs up and drop me some flame emojis. Yes, light up the comment section, like literally some flame emojis with those comments down below. And if you're not yet subscribed, definitely go ahead and click on that subscribe button down below. And while you're there, why not just join the notification squad by clicking on that bell right next to that big red button. So that is it for me, guys. I hope you really and truly enjoy this cute, lit, simple set. And as always, I would love for you guys to stay glamorous, be safe, and I'll see you soon.